Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be just showing you my Friday favorites for this week. I don't have a lot to show you, so I'm going to just dive in. This week has been pretty busy. I'm trying to get things organized because I'm going away for the long weekend. In Canada, we have Victoria Day. So, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm working really hard getting things done so that my long weekend is pretty much worry-free. I'm going to just show you the things I've been using this week that I've been really enjoying and I just can't get enough of. And if you have any comments or questions about these products, let me know down below and I will let you know your answers to your questions. So I'm going to start off with the nail polish. So the nail polish on my nails and a previous color that I've worn this week. These are the two colors I've been wearing. So this is what they this is the one I'm wearing today. This one is by Orly. It's called Risky Behavior. So there's this one, and that's a swatch of it on my nails. This one I was wearing earlier this week, and it's like a corally red. It's called Fireball. Gorgeous, gorgeous shades. I love them both. This one I've been wearing closer to the end of the week. This one I was wearing in the beginning of the week, and you can get these at Sally's. I love these colors. They're so pigmented. You can get away with one coat of each one if you really wanted to, but I always put two coats because that's just how I am. So if you guys are looking for like a pigmented one coat type of deal, these polishes are definitely on that list, and they're affordable at Sally's. So, and they're summer colors. Like, look how bam in your face that is. I love that. So moving on to a lip product. This is the only one I've been actually, wearing in and out this week. It's by MAC. It's a lip gloss, and it's called Lots of Laughs. I'm actually wearing it today. It's very baby pink, and right now the light is washing me out a bit, so you can't really tell. But it is a very baby pink shade. If I swatch it, I wonder if it'll come up on my... So that's what it looks like in the shade, and then it's kind of washed out in the light there. So that's what the baby pink shade looks like on my skin tone. I'm not really a lip gloss fan anymore like I used to be. When I was in high school, I loved, all kinds of MAC lip glosses. Now I just am not really a huge fan. So I have one or two, or I think I have maybe 3 left in my stash. I'm trying to use them up just so that I can back to back the containers. I love the color. They are somewhat pigmented. I would say they're mediocre pigmentation. You can build up, but then it gets too goopy. So I like to use these as toppers, or if they have enough pigmentation like this one does, you can put this as a all alone lip gloss, which is what I did here, and it does show the color. So that is what I do. I do enjoy this color, Lots of Laughs. I'm not sure if they still have this shade. I got it a while ago, and I'm not sure if it was part of collection or not, but definitely check it out if you have a MAC counter, see if they still have these in stock. So with face products, so I started using a new concealer under the eye. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer, and this is the Erase Dark Circle concealer. This is in the shade medium. This is what it looks like. I've heard everybody, rave about this, and, for good reason. It's a very nice concealer for a drugstore brand. I think you can get this under 10 bucks, and they have a little spongy tip applicator. You twist the package, and the product gets pushed into the tube and into the spongy tip applicator. Sometimes, like, I only need to twist this a couple times, and I can use whatever's in the sponge applicator, like, maybe 3 or 4 times before I have to twist it again. So you don't always have to twist it every time you use it, because there is leftover product on the sponge that you can definitely use before you go and you dispense more product. That's just my 2 cents in case you guys are trying to save a penny here and there. It'll last longer that way, so you don't have to keep, twisting it every time you use it. You can use whatever you dispensed for about maybe 2 to 3 times and then, twist it again. So I love this because it's very lightweight. You do get the coverage. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. You do get the coverage. You can build it up if you want extreme full coverage, and it's easy to blend, which is amazing. So I really do. I'm really impressed with the Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. Very impressed with that. Once I finish that, I'd like to try the Fit Me Concealer just because I've heard stories that it's kind of comparison to the NARS Creamy Concealer, but we'll get there. I'm trying to get through my concealers first before I start testing out more. Okay, so next up for the face, the bronzer I've been using. So I finished up my Physicians Formula bronzer this week. It was like midweek I finished it up, and I really did. I liked the bronzer. It was very matte. The Physicians Formula one was very matte. It had a tiny slight bit of orange undertones when my skin goes darker. When I'm more paler, it doesn't reflect that orange undertone on my face. But because I have been outside more now that it's nice weather, my skin is getting darker in pigmentation. I kinda noticed that the Physicians Formula bronzer did turn a bit orange on me a bit closer to the end, but I finished the product, so we're good. I think that bronzer is good for a wintertime bronzer because I'm not as dark and that orange pigmentation doesn't come through. That's just my experience with it. I don't know if anybody else experienced that, but that's just me. So right now, the next bronzer I'm trying to get through is my MAC's bronzing powder, and this is in Refined Golden. So this has got definite shimmer. I'm wearing it today. If you do apply this on your face, you don't, obviously you don't look like a disco ball because, look at my face. I have the bronzer on and you don't look like a disco ball at all. It just gives you a really beautiful glow, just so that when you're in the sun or if some sort of light is shining on your face, you kind of get this kind of natural glow effect, which is what I do like for this time of year. So this is definitely not a contouring bronzer. This is more of a all over the face bronzer, and I really do love that because when you're in a hurry and you're in a rush and you have no time to even put on highlighter, this kind of does both jobs, you know. You get the bronzing all over the face and you get a little bit of, extra dimension with the shimmer because it's highlighting a bit your face. So that's what I liked about this. I've had this in my collection for a while and I want to just use it up so I can back to MAC the container. I'm pretty much halfway through the pan. I don't know if you guys can tell. The pan is almost to the bottom. So once I hit pan, we'll start to see more progress. But I really have been enjoying this, and I forgot how much I really enjoyed it in the summertime. I liked it more in the summer because when the sun shines on your face, you get more of a natural glow. Okay, so for mascara, now I'm trying not to open a bunch of mascara bottles all at once, so I have maybe 2 or 3 that I'm working through right now. You guys have seen me use the Telescopic by L'Oreal, which I do enjoy, especially for under the lower lash line there. That's very precise and I really do love that. Another one I've been enjoying, and I didn't think I was going to because I have tried CoverGirl mascaras before and they just did not work for me. This is the Clump Crusher by CoverGirl Lash Blast, and I didn't think I was going to like it because I have tried CoverGirl mascaras before and they don't work for me. This is a new one that I decided to test myself and I purchased myself. It's got like a plasticky wand and I really do like it. It really does separate my lashes. It makes them a lot longer and makes them look more alive. I'm really impressed with this, and I have it in the shade Very Black. So, yes, I'm very impressed with this. I really am impressed with the Clump Crusher. It's probably the only CoverGirl mascara that I do enjoy because I've tried a couple of their others, and they just did not work out for me whatsoever. It was not good. So, this one was definite thumbs up. And I would consider repurchasing this once I bring down my mascara collection as well because that little department there is kind of overflowing a little bit. But yeah, this is a great drugstore option. If you guys are looking for a drugstore option, the Clump Crusher by CoverGirl is definitely a good one. Okay, so finally, my skincare product for the week. I have been using the Truth Serum Collagen Booster Potent Vitamin C Complex. This is by Ole Henriksen. So it's just basically a serum. This is like a deluxe size sample. I have an even bigger deluxe size sample in my collection that I will be using up next. It's a basic serum. It's supposed to provide your skin a boost of vitamin C. It's supposed to make your face look brighter. It's supposed to make your face look more plumper, you know, more healthier, more hydrated. That's the kind of, you know, aim I'm going for. And I have been enjoying it. You only need a couple drops of this. Like, I'll pour it into my hand and just kind of like pat through my hand and then pat on my face after you washed your face. And I really do love this. I'm trying a couple other products by Ole Henriksen. I'm kind of not that thrilled with, and we'll probably do like a fail video, or like something that didn't, like a video that, you know, products that didn't work for me kind of thing. But this one definitely did work for me. The Truth Serum by Ole Henriksen is definitely a thumbs up. You can get this separate or in a set. The separate bottle I think goes for like $70 to $80. They're very expensive. It's a very, very high-end skincare brand at Sephora. But I'm telling you, if you guys can get your hands on like a little guy like this, you definitely should try it. It's kind of hard to find something that really, really works well with your skin, especially when you're a skincare fanatic like I am. And I really did find that this serum really did help, and it really did make a difference in the hydration and the, you know, the consistency of my skin and all that kind of great stuff. I'm actually excited because I want to try you know, all the kinds of serums I can get my hands on to see what will work best for me. I cannot talk today. And the funny thing is that, you know, yeah, I like a product, and I'll tell you guys I like a product, but you never know. There could be something better out there. So, don't get me wrong. Like, the things that I enjoy, I definitely tell you. The things I'm not really feeling, I'm honest enough to tell you guys that. Peter Thomas Roth had a glycolic, I want to say acid serum. I think I showed it to you in one of my favorites. Came in a clear glass bottle with a pump. That stuff was pretty good. I have to say, that was one of my first serums I ever tried, and I was really impressed. So after getting a serum involved with my skincare, I noticed a huge difference in the way my skin texture is and all that kind of great stuff. So far, out of the serums I've tried, I've been pretty happy with the ones I've tried. So the Peter Thomas Roth one is a good one. The Ole Henriksen Truth serum is another good one. Those are the only two so far that I've tried, so I'm going to work through and see what else I can definitely get my hands on. Beauty oils is definitely a favorite of mine as well. I don't have a beauty oil right now that I'm using, so I can't really show you one. But the last one I showed you, I think a couple weeks ago, was the Tarte Maracuja oil. That was definitely a great favorite of mine one of the weeks. I'd finished the bottle, so I can't really show you in this one because I haven't been using it since I finished it. But definitely beauty oils have been a favorite of mine as well in the last few weeks. I just find that skincare is probably the #1 most important thing in a makeup routine, especially if you want your makeup to look flawless and to look, you know, I wouldn't say porcelain, but, you know, to look completely natural and perfect in the same sense. Let me know if you want me to go more into detail with the skincare and the importance of skincare and the steps of skincare, just so that, you know, I can give you guys as much information and knowledge as I can about what I know and what I've experienced, and definitely hand that off to you for you guys to, you know, trial and error in your own skincare routine. Let me know down below and we'll take it from there. Aside from that, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed my Friday favorites, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Thanks everybody. Bye. Mwah.